Hello everybody. So we just start this video right on. I am setting up 3 cameras for this and here getting ready for the clap. And it hurt my hands so much I still giggle about it 10 minutes later because I still felt it. And this is the first time I'm trying to link up 3 different cameras. I tried to do that in DaVinci with the link thingy, but I had to do it manually. And in the end I worked a lot there and exported it and put it into iMovie. I'm still learning all those things, that's why I will be talking about it a bit more. And here we go. We are getting ready for the Couch Dragon to finish this diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. It is a round one and it is about 46 by 90 centimeters. I will listen to Netflix and I do hope that I don't get a copyright strike. On the outside you can hear a airplane. I don't know if you can hear that. So here I start very sensibly with a small section, but soon you will see that I will do the whole section in one sitting, which was about half an hour. I set my timer because after half an hour my top camera would switch off and I wouldn't want to do stuff and not record it. And now I just leave you with a little ASMR and then I will add some music.
Howdy. Well, it switched me over to ombre. Well, maybe it's because of the way you're dressed. Or maybe it's because this guy's doing so good they want to put more people on it. You should see this guy, Chandler. He goes through like 2 bottles a day now. What do you get? You're an actor. This is your day job. This isn't supposed to mean anything to you. No, but I was the best. You know? I liked being the best.
I did it. And now what follows is a ton of different systems and things I do after finishing a painting, or also to put a painting into my stash, Excel sheets, and I have so many systems because I want to drag out that process because it happens so rarely. The chair is annoying. It says Bilder in gekaufter Reihenfolge, which means pictures in the order that I've bought them. And I'm writing all of them there. And I have not added my last one that I got from Diamond Art Club. I shortened that to Duck. And it's called Night Portal. And it's awesome. and I ordered it on the 21st of May 25. And now I go, where is it? Ah, up there. I bought that in 23. I actually deleted out of this list. When I'm done, I have a stash of 82. Should have 82. And that is one tab. I have another tab where I just keep them all there. I will just add the date when I finished it, and that was today, the 8th of June 25. Also, I need to add this one over there too. Well, I have a ton of documents, so it doesn't make sense, but it just keeps me busy with my stash when I cannot diamond paint because of my hand. So all in all, this is on 121 minus 1, so 120 diamond paintings. I haven't done 40, but 37 or something. Okay, that is the first tabella Excel sheet. Then I have another one. I have so many. I've said that already. This is the amount of days per diamond painting. Here I need to add the night portal, and I will add my the size of it, which is 65 by 92. And then there is there's a formula behind. So it calculates this times this is this. Then it divides it by 100, and then I have it in days. If I do a square like 10 by 10 inch, not 10 by 10 inch. Just if you know the duck paintings, one square takes, you can do about one a day if you don't do that much. And then it takes me 95.8 days to finish that painting. And that is here. And over here, that is then calculated in months. Okay, I want to explain my calculations properly because I'm not sure if one gets it. So I have a whole picture, and I can calculate how many square inches or square centimeters that are. And we have those squares that Diamond Art Club already cuts. This is about 4 by 4 inches or 10 by 10 centimeters. So either it's 16 square inches or 100 square centimeters. And if I do one of those a day, so that's just the aim, to do one of those a day. And to calculate how many days that takes with all those, I can calculate that with here. I can do it by inches, 20 by 28, 20 by times 28 is 560. And then I divide it by this one square, which is 4 by 4, so 16 square inches. I divide it by 16, and that is 35. So it would take 35 of those squares to do this painting. And if I do one of those things a day, that is 35 days. And maybe that clears it up. And I can do the same thing with the centimeters. So that is 50.7 times 70.6 divide by 100, because it's 10 by 10 centimeters. That is about the same. So, and down here it does add up to all my diamond paintings. Would take me 10 years so far, 10 and a half years. So that is doable. But of course it is on the higher level. And back here I write down if it's square or a round. This is a square. I would love to do a square. And now I can delete it out of this list. My formals, that is out. And now is that, see, now it's less in years, 10.1 and 10.2. So this is basically the same list as the other one. I added my night portal here. And the only thing I do here is I do sort them by size. So, and when I add a new one, I have to do that again. I go to filter, nach Größe sortieren, aufsteigend. Yes. Okay, and now I have the smallest one, takes me 4 days, but that's actually this one. And it takes me months because those are squares and I'm not allowed squares yet. It breaks my hand right away, and it is getting better, so I need to be more patient. maybe next year it's gonna be fine. And the biggest one I have is then down here, which takes me 96 days, which is about 3.2 months. Yeah, so I have them in size here, and it's just fun to play around with that. Then I printed that too, so I have it outside and can check how long it should take me or something. But I think I'm done with my list. But the other thing I do is I go to what I've been working on. I've been working on Couch Dragon. This is in Gems Flow. And then I am gonna edit it. And I will add my date of, did I finish it? Set date finished. Oh. Huh? Also here I wrote down when I write down where I kitted it up, and this time I did write down when I finished a row. Letzte Reihe. The last row is today, 8th June 25. And then I also do that here. Set date finished today. Okay. And switch this one to completed and kept. And now I save it, and then it's out of my whips. Okay. So, and then I have more stuff. Okay, next step, I have my stash book here. It's just an old one, yeah, that I use for that. And here I used to have the kitted up ones, the pictures in here, but and all my stash down here. But now those are just the squares, and those are all my rounds I still have. And now I will add my night portal to my stash, to my square ones, where I really want to work on. Okay, that stays in here. Then I had written down, or just put the pictures in of the ones I finished in 2020. 21, I just did that recently, so I estimated it. And then 23, 23. Then I tried the diamond painting stash down, and that is why my stash exploded. It's like when you want to quit smoking, you smoke more. This is what I finished, and this is what I got. Certain ones one has to get, and I want to get to it. They're just awesome. And that goes on like that until at some point I started doing it more like a collage. Also, I did trash a few because they're so bad, such bad quality, because they are 5 years old. And I did send the diamonds to somebody who uses them, but I threw out the rest. Yeah, such bad, it's double-sided tape and stuff. And then I started making it like a collage more, so I can fit more. And I have some I got and some I finished in there. Okay, and now I'm really trying to not buy any more because I have so many. So I'm trying it again, Stash Detox, and then this came out again. There were just certain ones I had on my radar. I also write it down in this list, how many I get, how many I finish, starting stash, ending stash, and yeah, this was painter box, and I don't know what happened there. There was those ones. They have many colors, and they often make 20% discount code. Just had to have it. I'm still waiting for those though. They take a long time till they're here. Also those three, they're from Germany too, but they take a long. They should be here now, but I don't know where they are. This is my last finish, and now I need to add this one too, which is a new one. Okay, so I know that this is I add a little yellow border. This is a finish. Yeah, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and this is the one I made my own legend because the colors were all wrong and it wasn't so much fun. And then I add this one over here, just with some glue, stick glue. I don't know, maybe like this. And then I also put the order date. That's why I have this one here again, because I can check I've ordered it in May 21st. Forgot again. 21st of May 25. Okay. And now on the next page, maybe I should take that off too. So back here on my last page, I have my kitted up ones, and I have started ones. Those are square ones, where I can't go on. Those are my round ones that are started. And now I am taking, isn't there another one? I'm taking my couch dragon, which reminds me I also have kitted up Merida. Where's that now? Here, Merida should get out of here. And Stinky. Stinky is kitted up, but not started. Well, I call it Stinky. I'm looking, so I found her. It's actually called Choose a Fate. It's from Shaded Gem Shop, and this is from Teeny Schnickschnack in Germany. He's called Stiffy. Stiffy the Stinktier. But I like the word Stinky. Now put those back here to my kitted up ones. And I will glue, I can glue my couch dragon in here and write the date when I finished it, which was on the 8th June 25. Maybe do it like this. And then add my marker. This is just one more thing I do to really drag out the process of destashing or kitting down is next. But I still have a few more lists and stuffs I can do. Okay, so I have this one which I printed out. I mentioned that. That's the one with the days it takes. And also I mark the ones I'm working on, and now I can mark it all over that I have finished this one. So, and the last system is I printed them all out in the right ratio. And when I started them, I put a red dot, and when I finished them, I put a yellow thingy on it. So I will have to find that. So I found my circle things. They're in this drawer. And I got my glue. Got some out. I need to declog it properly. And here we go. So those are all my systems. And here is a time lapse of the kitting down process I really don't like doing. And just in a bit you see it in real time, which is way slower.
No, I have to get back to my seat.
Yeah, you gotta get back on the Bist du wieder vorne verrecken?
No, I think, yeah, I definitely
Kijk
got
dan
it.
wat om 5 uur.
I gotta get back to my seat.
Yeah.
Could you just have your leg, please? I gotta go.
Somebody found a souvenir. You feel it up the come up. It's from my undercarriage. That could go up the higher. Okay. John, I'm gonna take a whiz and I'll be right back. Don't be sure.
Filter. I don't have a babe.
I don't do that anymore. I told you it's
Why?
no, it's just. I don't know. After I just remember, I just.